So we all know our good friend Akaash Singh. Yeah, we all. But by the way, shout out to Patrick, our buddy Patrick. He has been like keeping me up to date with any updates when I see him at the gym.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he's like, dude, and he sent me this. So, this is the title of this video. The Akaash Singh situation just got way worse. This is from American Redact.
Hey, by the way, American Redact, can you come up with some new titles?
Yeah. Here we go.
Life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
I'm just giving you a little update of who she is.
Wait, okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder, and and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up, and I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore.
So, but again, I want to point out your husband is going on podcast saying you were both virgins when you got married.
Well,
so
her asshole doesn't count, I guess.
Oh my god!
And the whole thing was so explosive that it pretty much nuked the guy's entire online presence and reputation. And the worst part about this is that the story hasn't
this
even
is the
died
part
down
that's
yet.
wild.
If anything, it's just starting to blow up. And honestly, it's become so mainstream that it's now permanently attached to Akaash's brand, ruining both his... I mean, we're all in his act.
So, he went and he did a stand-up act for the first time coming, since he was out in Dubai or something, and he came back. And this is what somebody that went to the stand-up act said. Ready? I went to the 7 p.m. show last night, and it was extremely awkward. He was clearly not processing the situation well, and he ended the set 20 minutes early. I only found out about his wife the day of the show, and honestly, after seeing that set basically be his therapy moment about it, I am way more suspicious of the controversy than before. This is clearly something he's insecure about, even though he tried way too hard to make it seem like he wasn't. So apparently at this show that he did for a show back, he didn't do any bits. He just sat there for like 20
Talked about this.
and just talked about like why he's cool with it and why he thinks it's funny and all this stuff.
According to one of the audience members, it's really hard to be this career livelihood.
No offense to the homeless people, but like, when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car. Yeah. That's what my husband's balls smell like. Oh my God. I hope he's not mad.
It's a nice thing to say about your husband.
Oh, well, he's Indian. I mean,
That's true. That's a good point.
So, on top of the fact that it's likely ruined his comedy career, what's even worse about this whole
He had a comedy career? Was he ever funny? I don't know, man.
thing is that it's likely destroyed the dynamic he has with Andrew Schultz and the guys.
Yeah, but Andrew Schultz is also a fucking loser. So, like,
And why would this destroy your relationship with you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, like my own personal shit coming out wouldn't affect. Like, you know what I mean?
Here's why. More stuff has come out that before all this stuff came out, they were having like some sort of boy hang sesh. And there's clips of it of Andrew Schultz getting upset because she's the only one that showed up, and she was like being, and he was like annoyed that she wouldn't leave. So apparently there was some stuff about her inserting herself into their stuff.
She's
a
like
lot.
a Yoko.
Yeah.
On the Flagrant podcast, because the Flagrant podcast has always loved to clown on guys in these types of relationships.
Whatever makes you sleep at night.
Yo, do you think that your girl has slept with 3 times the amount of guys she's told you?
Fuck did you just?
I need to make it real.
I didn't say body count.
You
I said
walking
I want to
around.
hear about a couple of the previous.
Why you want to hear?
So I'm sorry. There's audience. There's people that there's a market for people that listen around and talk about dudes. How many times they fuck bitches?
Yeah,
What's
this is
that? Who's
this
that for?
Fresh and Fit. There's like all these shows. Yeah.
Weird.
I just want to see.
What are you gonna get out of that? What are you gonna get out of that?
And by the way, these shows are mostly watched by guys that aren't getting any pussy.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure
you jerking off to
she
it,
got
you
good
cuck?
taste.
Yeah, that's some cuck shit.
Just make sure she got good taste. Imagine.
I mean, they probably have over 100 episodes torching Will Smith and
He's
everything.
been talking cash money shit about every single person who has come on his show for years now, dog.
See, that's the only thing that makes. That's the only thing that makes this interesting to me.
Yes.
It has to have
Correct.
like an angle that makes it funny for me. Just some guy getting embarrassed by his girlfriend's not
No,
funny.
that's whatever.
But it's one of the if it's one of the Fresh and Fit or like Flagrant guys and they're getting outed as a cuck, then you're like, oh.
When they pretend to be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like that asshole that was on the whatever podcast. They're gonna open a pickle jar. Like that guy.
Or if it's just like it could be any guy that talks like I'm the toughest, I'm the baddest motherfucker ever, and then they get knocked out by some short fat guy at a bar, and you're like, see,
Idiot.
that's why you don't talk like that because you look like an asshole.
As the biggest cucumber king of all time, that dynamic really won't work anymore. I mean, Andrew Shin and
Now
We got
wanting to make jokes about it, but knowing how much it's eating away at Akaash, they just didn't.
Son, it was raining, now it's sunny. Like the shit.
Akaash is in India or Dubai.
A planned trip.
A planned trip that was planned before this madness.
They want to make fun of it. They want to make fun of it. They want to.
Okay, he's there. And obviously we want to talk about what's going on, but we don't.
Why do you talk like a wigger? I don't understand, Andrew. Why do you talk like that? Like, what is it with him?
He's trapped in the character now.
Feel right.
But it's just the thing is, bro, this shit doesn't age. It doesn't age well. Like, there's certain things, certain looks, certain styles, and certain attitudes that just don't age out well.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the same thing. It's like, I always say, like, the shit that made you, like, cool and made you a legend, like, post-high school, makes you a fucking loser in your 30s and 40s. Like, are you still acting like this? And, yeah, there should be a certain... Yeah, I mean, even like when you see Eminem and it's like he's in his 50s and he's like, yeah, because I don't like Trump. It's like, dude, you're in your 50s.
Yeah, shut up, dude. Come on,
Bro,
you have a 401k.
Andrew Schultz watched Do the Right Thing as a kid and made that his whole fucking personality.
I'm here. So once he's back, we're going to have that conversation. I'm sure that will be spirited.
Spirited conversation, eh?
Climate change.
Climate change is crazy, man. It's crazy, that climate change.
They want to fucking...
Baking soda.
Yeah. Baking soda.
So we're not going to make any jokes, bro. We're not making any jokes. We're trying to treat
We're
this...
not making any jokes because we're a serious political podcast.
We're
high tea.
And you could tell that they wanted to clown on him so bad, but held...
Oh, that was crazy. Cut that.
Funny part,
I cut it out.
Circle. Patreon episode they recorded later this day, they essentially roasted Akaash the entire time, and as a result, a lot of the episode is just a censored, blurry circle.
That's really...
And we do...
So wait a second. A paywalled episode you're censoring?
But they still don't want to hurt his feelings.
All over. Oh, that was crazy. Cut that.
I'd be so mad if I was a producer.
How do you want me to cut it out? What do you
what did you want to cut?
I don't know. I don't even know.
What did you want to cut?
I don't even know.
Also, how would you do it? What would you just leave this really funny part in and then cut a random part and then we come back with
yeah, absolutely do that.
So what would happen? What was happening in that moment? Were you getting a little wild?
Nah, you said Akaash and then it was a cut.
I see.
See, there we go.
I see. That's interesting.
No,
if he makes you cut it all, you better tell me.
I will.
No, wait, no.
I want to hear all that same energy. I want to hear all that same energy.
I want to cut out. I want to cut out. I'm saying it right now.
Anyway, what y'all want to talk about, man?
Nothing now.
That's brutal.
That was fucking funny. Nothing now. That would have been my reply too. Now nothing, I guess. Because that's the only thing I want to talk about. You're gonna bleep.
I mean, you just know that they have a separate group chat where they send each other all the clips of Jasleen disrespecting Akaash into oblivion. Also, just based off the way they were acting in these clips, they've been always manages to dodge Akaash.
We
really
covered
can't
that.
be normal on the day of your wedding, right?
The first day I met Akaash, I felt like I could feel love from him. And then the first date and the first time we kissed and the first time he asked
She
me
like
to be his girlfriend
tenses up.
and on and on. I felt so much love from him that at the wedding mark, I didn't have any expectation for that feeling to increase, but that feeling has increased where I feel even more love from him than I ever thought that I could.
He buys me even
Funnily
more
enough,
stuff.
though, out of all the things to get defensive about, it was the whole kissing on the cheek thing that made her make a response video, where she makes the excuse that she's just really uncomfortable with PDA.
Right.
You literally talked about wanting to have a foursome on a podcast with your best friend's husband. You talked about falling asleep and somebody fucking your asshole, but you're not good with PD. I guarantee you that all the dudes that you were, I quote, popping your pussy for in the sorority and the fraternities, you said that, were
your words.
That's your words.
Roy's trying to talk like an attorney right now. Your
Your statement, and I quote, popping your pussy for the boys in the fraternity and the sorority girls.
Which honestly would be a good excuse if she wasn't on TikTok and her own podcast talking about all the sexual
That's what I just said. Don't copy.
Stole his thing.
Fantasies that she's done and wishes that
it's a pre-recorded video.
And so it's something I.
But also, you can just see her body language. There's a
all the
difference between not being super into PDA and like being skeeved out, right? Like I'm not a big PDA guy, right? Like, but you know, if you're standing on line,
Even the Pump Pilot?
the Pump Pilot was actually
fire.
The Pump Trio was dope.
Ooh, yeah.
But no, it's like, you know, there's a difference though between like, hey, I'm not really into like making out in public versus like, this is the type of situation where if you're standing online at a store and you go up behind your chick and just put your hands on her shoulders, she'd probably be like, oh God. Like, you know what I mean? And that's like, all right, you're skeeved out by him.
sexual fantasies that she's done and wishes that she could do.
And then I'll also respond to the people saying I don't like my husband because I turned away from a kiss.
No, that's not the only reason we don't think you like your husband. We think that's a symptom of you not liking your husband. Let me be very clear. We think that's a symptom of many reasons you don't like your husband. The way you talk about him, the way you treat him. And here's what always happens in situations like this. They might publicly never say it's bugging them, even though he finished his set 20 minutes early after not performing for a while. They might say it's not bugging him, but there's no fucking way that they're not having moments where he's fucking looking at her going like, why the fuck are you doing to me, man? Like, do you want this fucking life for you? Now, I know he's a bitch or whatever, but there is a certain limit at a certain point when now you're like, you told me we were, I guarantee you, he said, you told me you were a virgin, you get married, and then you're going out there saying you're getting fucked in the ass? Like, there's no way you're not having that conversation.
Yeah.
I've never liked PDA. Physical touch, I find it really
Well, I'm sorry. Is that Akash's nickname?
overstimulating. And so it's something I actually work through.
This is the craziest, most bullshit line that a chick could give you. I'm just overstimulated.
Yeah.
You know how, like, when you pet a cat too much? That's all it is.
Oh, she's had her cat pet plenty, trust me.
With my husband because that's his love language. And
love language.
I hate that phrase.
I feel like for him, he tries to do physical touch to regulate his emotions, and I find it really dysregulating.
This therapy talk, bro.
You got fucked in the ass, Sarah, and talked about it.
So it's something we kind of work through in high stress situations because I get overstimulated when a lot of things are happening, and like my mother-in-law is there, my mom is there, and Akaash will tend to kiss me when there's a lot of people around, and sometimes I'm overstimulated, so I'm just like,
you know what? Shut the fuck up. You're an adult. This is a lie, but even the lie is bullshit. It's like, I'm so sick of people infantilizing themselves. They become babies where like, oh, the reason I can't show my husband love is because I have a problem. How about go, no, you know what? I'm going to overcome that and be a normal person.
Work on your problems.
There's a lot of stuff that people don't like that they go, no, I need to do this even if it makes me uncomfortable because that's the right thing to do. You don't do that. Everything about these people, it's about, oh, I need to feel good all the time. She needs to feel good all the time.
All the time.
She can't, guys, I hate to break it to you, but sometimes you have to feel embarrassment. You have to feel shame. You have to feel those things. That's how you become a better person. If you never feel those things, you just become this, and this is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. I mean, Indian?
Okay, that's very funny. You're such a fucking dick.
Piece of shit.
oh, so yeah, if you want to know like my whole fucking psychosis.
And so, even if this were the truth, it still doesn't justify not kissing him on the day of their own wedding.
Yeah, it's your wedding. Sorry. On a high-stress situation, you couldn't overcome it to kiss him on your fucking wedding. And it's probably one of those fancy ending weddings. Probably like elephants there and shit. Fucking Vishnu was watching.
Vishnu, yeah, all 8 of his arms jacking off.
Fucking all these Indian gods have like 500 arms, but none of them wipe. Weird.
This after he gets on one knee to propose, but after seeing the size of the diamond that Akaash sadly paid a lot of money for, it was literally all she could talk.
And also that $25,000 Rolex. Yeah, bro, this bitch lives like a queen, and she's still cucking him.
This is
about for the rest of the video.
And also, it doesn't seem like she adds anything other than being pretty.
No,
but like,
she had stress.
But I'm just saying, other than being pretty, but like she doesn't even dominate in that category.
No, she doesn't. She's okay. There's much prettier Indian women.
There's much prettier women, period.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. You don't have to marry an Indian, for Christ's sakes.
My vows, I think
for Vishnu's sake.
only thing you can do is close it.
Oh
Ghislaine,
my God.
will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh.
Did you name your podcast after her disdain for you? Because it's fucking flagrant. I mean, honestly.
Take that drinky thing off. Drink eating.
Did you guys know this?
Baby duck.
Talk like an adult. You're an adult.
Well, that's arguable.
Oh my God.
You peed on Courtney Mostly.
So yeah,
And my money is my money. That is actually my number.
but on her podcast,
That's my favorite quote. The
But
next.
like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. That
I hate this.
His money is our money and my money is my money.
How could you like? I understand being like a lovesick little dope who thinks he can't do better in life, but how can any man hear a bitch say something like this and not be like, "You
How dare you?
You know what I mean?
How
Like,
fucking dare you? No, my money is my money, and your money's also my money because it started as my money.
And I mean, I honestly do think that, like, personally, I don't know. I mean, everybody, has their own way of doing it. I do think there should be a joint account. I think most of the money should go to the joint account. But like, you should both have your own goddamn money to a certain extent. You know what I mean? But like, just to go, no, you pay for everything, and then I also keep all of my money is insane. That's crazy work.
that is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day fucking one.
And so I think when she says these things, she thinks she's being some kind of stand-on-business girl boss influencer.
Stand-on-business girl boss influencer is the best fucking description.
Ends in
But he's a look, he's a good-looking guy at least, you know?
He's such a
divorce. She
He's a
will
toothy
effectively own 50% of everything Akaash is worth, as she's confirmed that they did not sign a prenup.
Yo, that's nuts.
Oh, God, buddy.
R.I.P.
Bro, you're so fucking cooked. You better wash your feet.
Because, and get this, she thinks prenups are red flags.
Everything's a red flag, ma'am. Ma'am. You're a fucking walking
you are a red flag.
Okay?
Is it just me, or is the
Yes.
idea
That's-
of asking a girl to sign a prenup incredibly offensive?
We don't trust you.
Yeah.
And only one way. Like, if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some, like, booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup? Because
So again, she wants, if she had a bunch of money,
she would make him sign a prenup.
She'd make him sign a prenup. Bro, you are eternally cooked.
Forever.
I was like, I don't want to, like, lose all my money. But then, like, if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like, I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like, I'm not even joking.
He's considering it. You can hear it in his voice.
I hadn't.
So yeah, this just really looks like a lose-lose situation for Akaash. Manages his
He didn't have any tools.
He's even talked about how he manages his feelings in the relationship on a podcast he did months before this all went down.
Yeah, it's turbulent. So we didn't have any tools. Our fights would get crazy.
Just go on Amazon.
Like,
you get the whole.
I am ve-
There's a box. It snaps and it has all the basic ones in it.
Yeah.
It's like fucking
My-
$28.
My favorite was I liked Turbulent 3 when there's like a metal concert on the plane.
Oh
Like, the
yeah,
car
that was sick, dude.
That was sick. You're right. That was cool.
Bessie watches. Bessie watches such bad movies. Sometimes like it's always Crank 2 or Turbulence 3. Like it's
Meatballs 4.
He never references the original movie of any series. It's always like I actually like Turbulence 3 when they had the metal concert in the plane. It's like Jesus, man.
Like
I couldn't survive in Pessie's brain for an hour.
It's like a carnival.
You wouldn't want to, man. It's like Jumanji up there.
Jumanji. Don't say it.
Very calm with her until I'm not, and then it's hard for me to cap the energy.
0 to 100 in a second.
Hold on.
But the other.
Who's Indian Eric Griffin over here? Who's this guy?
But I played Montez on the Workaholics.
What is this guy?
He was in H1B Workaholics.
Oh, okay.
0 to 100.
0 to 0 for 10 days and then
Remote Workaholics. It's a new Indian reboot.
Workaholics in a scammer call center would be the funniest.
Remote Workaholics. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go.
God damn, that's funny. And by the way, they still live in the same house as the guys from Workaholics.
Yes,
because they've just taken over that town.
Of course.
Never felt unsafe like I would hit her. Sure. But like I like hit myself a couple of times like a maniac and like that's
not by the way, that's never scary to women.
They think it's funny and also they think it's funny you hurt yourself.
They think you're a crazy homo who's impotent and has no rage. You're better off hitting a wall or something. Or you know what I like to do is I like to always buy a couple of cheap lamps.
That's good.
Because if you just throw a fucking
Things to
lamp
break.
and
No, that makes
smash,
sense.
but like it's only like $8 to replace.
I
Amazon.
buy smashing bases.
You smashing.
I do.
Oh fuck!
And then I smash them.
I'm telling you, try a smashing lamp next time.
I will.
A lot more emphasis because you're breaking a vase is a vase, but you break something that has practical use. It's like, whoa, he's serious.
Marie's listening. Hey, ignore the Amazon thing I'm buying, okay?
Oh, it was a lot of therapy. As soon as
Ignore the 10-pack of lamps I bought.
It's a
on
Christmas
Amazon.
present for me.
For me.
got
Royce is
together.
going to turn the garage into like, remember when Charlie had that room in It's Always Sunny where he just broke bottles?
Yep. It's going to be lamps. Just breaking lamps in the
Smashing
garage.
lamps in a garage.
I'd been thinking about therapy for a while, and I realized I love this girl, and I don't even think I knew how much until therapy. But like, I was like, hey,
If you don't know how much you love somebody until therapy, you shouldn't be with them. That means a therapist who, by the way, she probably picked, talked you into loving her.
Well, you know, that's not true because I actually had a girlfriend I didn't know I hated until I did LSD one time. And that's kind of like therapy.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, she literally called me one night. And I took like 3 hits of acid, and my phone rang, and I looked at the phone, right? And this is back when like I actually would put the effort of like having a certain ringtone or a certain face for certain people. And her ringtone popped up, and I saw her face, and I was just tripping balls. And I very calmly was like, "Why do I like this bitch?" And it all hit me at once. Like, you ever have that shit when it all hit me at once? Like, you don't even like this bitch.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn.
I love this
So
girl.
I stayed with her for another year, and then we broke up.
It's about another month and a half. Yeah, I'm a coward.
This girl I want to make it work with. I can't let this get in the way. So I started therapy 2016, I think.
Regardless of what he does, though, no one is ever forgetting this. Especially because he's a comedian who used to clown on guys. It will be 100% over for Mr. Singh, and he will be trapped forever.
Gosh, like, please don't divorce me because my credit score is fucked up too, and it would leave me in a really bad position. But then I guess like I just would go to OnlyFans or something like that.
Jesus.
And like it would even.
Hell, you will.
It will even out.
Your teeth are humongous.
No, I said if, like, God forbid, you know.
If I divorce you.
Don't say that.
But when he divorces you.
You said it.
Why are you even joking about
I'm
that?
not joking. You're joking about getting on OnlyFans if I...
I said if.
Your teeth are humongous. I cannot get over them. Dude, did you ask for the Mr. Ed veneers?
Well, I wouldn't do it anyway. Those are my feet.
Well, don't even joke
Don't
about
joke about my feet.
So yeah, I think
wow, you guys are fucking terrible. Well, I'm sure there'll be more. Do you think they'll get divorced?
They will get divorced,
Certainly.
and he is going to get fucking destroyed. Actually, maybe not because they are Indian.
I couldn't
That
tell.
arranged shit is weird, man.